I want to start with a question. How many tabs do you have open right now? Not on your browser, in your head. The meetings you're already rehearsing, the email you sent an hour ago that you're still replaying, the thing someone said on a Tuesday you're still trying to decode. If that resonated with you, this video is for you. Because what I'm about to describe isn't just stress. It's something much more specific, and most people who have it have spent years thinking it was just them. Let me tell you a story of a girl called Elisa. She's 32 years old, a senior project manager at a consultancy. She's the person everyone goes to when something needs to be done. She never misses a deadline. She's been promoted twice in 3 years. But Elisa hasn't had a full night's sleep in 2 years. She's mentally composing emails at 6 a.m. She's running through worst-case scenarios on her commute. And if you asked her how she is, she would say, fine, just busy. Elisa isn't driven. Elisa is terrified of stopping, and the world has been rewarding her for it her entire life. The high-functioning anxiety paradox is clinically, psychologists note that high-functioning anxiety is not a formal diagnosis, but the pattern is well documented. Dr. Sherry Benton, founder of TAO Connect, describes it as anxiety that coexists with high performance, where fear of failure becomes the fuel for achievement. The cruel irony: the more you succeed while anxious, the more you believe the anxiety is necessary. You start to think, if I stop worrying, I'll stop performing. The anxiety becomes load-bearing. Here's what I want you to sit with. There's a difference between being motivated and possibility and being motivated by fear of what happens if you fail. Genuine ambition feels expensive. Anxiety-driven ambition feels like running from something. Which one have you been living? Let me tell you a doctor's appointment. A woman I know, let's call her Nora. She went to her GP because she kept getting tension headaches. The GP asked her to do something simple, take a deep breath, and fully relax her shoulders. She couldn't. She sat there trying to figure out what relaxed shoulders actually felt like. She had been tensed for so long, she had lost the baseline. That's not a dramatic breakdown moment. That's just Tuesday for a lot of high-functioning anxious people. Neuroscientist Bruce McQueen coined the term allostatic load, described the cumulative wear on the body from chronic stress, even low-level, persistent stress, the kind that doesn't feel dramatic, raises cortisol, keeps the nervous system in a low-grade alert state, and over time affects sleep, digestion, immunity, and cardiovascular health. The body doesn't know the difference between a threatening email and a physical threat. It responds the same way. And if you never give it a signal that you're safe, it never fully switches off. Right now, as you're watching this, notice your shoulders. Are they up near your ears? Is your jaw clenched? Are you holding your breath slightly? That's your body keeping score. And it's been keeping score for a long time. I had a client who spent 11 hours preparing for a 15-minute presentation. Not because she didn't know the material. She had been in that industry for 8 years, but she needed to feel covered. She needed to have thought of every question, every possible objection, every scenario. She nailed the presentation, and afterwards she felt relief for about 4 minutes and then immediately started worrying about the next one. That's not preparation. That's anxiety wearing the costume of competence. Psychologist Tom Berkovic studied why people worry chronically even when it doesn't help. His research found that many people unconsciously believe worrying keeps bad things from happening, a form of magical thinking where over-preparation feels like protection. He called this positive beliefs about worry. The idea is, if I just think about this hard enough, I can prevent it. The problem, it makes you feel safer without making you any safer, and it's exhausting. Ask yourself honestly, When you over prepare, is it because the task genuinely requires it, or because your brain is trying to negotiate with uncertainty? Because uncertainty doesn't actually go away when you prepare more. You just wear yourself out trying to eliminate something that was never fully eliminable.